Over 5 weeks, my husband Joel and I visited 8 islands in the Los Perlas to provide free veterinary care to over 100 animals. These are our Chuffed adventures, completing what we dubbed Mission Pearl Island. Our mission began with a 35 nautical mile journey to our first destination of Isla Viveros. So we just finished our first surgery day. We're both a little exhausted. I woke up this morning and was complaining to Joel about how we hadn't done any surgeries and the only patient I'd had was a rooster the whole time we've been here. And then I heard boats coming to the dock. We'd just woken up, it was 7 AM. And all of a sudden all these dogs are getting out of the boats, and yeah, these guys had heard we were here. And thus began our first surgery day. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, never knowing how many, if any, patients would turn up on any given day, and it was pretty different watching our patients jumping into boats after surgery. Alright, so we have just left Isla Viveros and are on our way to San Miguel, which is around there. San Miguel is the largest village in the Perlas, and with over 100 dogs in residence, we certainly had our work cut out for us. There are massive tidal differences in this part of the Pacific, and it made for some fun anchoring. With over 6 metres at high tide and a measly 0.8 at low tide, we were certainly grateful for Chuffed's swing keel. It's another day at the office with all this lovely music going. We've got our second last dog recovering and only one more to go today. It's been very, very busy. Joel's back in the kitchen again, poor boy. Cleaning. We attracted quite the audience as kids hoped to catch a glimpse of something particularly disgusting. No animal was turned away, and in this village alone we treated 90 odd dogs, including the sterilisation of over 40 females, which we hope will have a long and lasting impact on the future dog populations of this island. With San Miguel's first ever veterinary visit complete, we were off again, this time accompanied by Nika and Carl from White Spot Pirates, who we'd like to say a big thank you for helping film on surgery days. It was time for some much needed R&R, but we seem to attract animals in need wherever we go, and so our day off all of a sudden got very busy.
Fishing without a line.
I know, silly us, and we always seem to find an animal in need of rescue, so thank you for bringing him up.
A little turtle stuck in some fishing line. Dr. Sheddy always has some animals to rescue.
Yep.
Oh, so, oh, little
that's
foot.
Good. Okay. Okay. So it's still wrapped around your neck.
Can you do anything to him?
Yeah, I can probably sedate him and clean it and stitch it. Back on board Chuffed, we began emergency surgery to save this critically endangered hawksbill turtle. With only basic supplies on a rolling boat, we somehow managed to stabilise her fractures and clean her wounds. In place is good, because then it means hopefully the main bone is wanting to be together again. And he's got such thick, tough skin, it'll also help stabilise everything.
Yeah, because it helps to keep together. You're very excited to take the turtle back to Panama City, Joel?
Very excited. We love having new crew on board.
That's right. So our little turtle friend has had surgery on both the front leg and the back leg. We've cleaned all of his other wounds. We're currently giving him some fluids, and it has glucose in it as well for energy. And he's had antibiotics and pain relief, so we've done everything we can. Over the next week, we continued our clinic at a tiny village called Ensenada. This little village doesn't even have a doctor, let alone a veterinarian, so the locals were very excited to see us. Even though it seemed to pain some of the men when we castrated the boy dogs. In the end, we spayed and neutered over 60 animals and treated a grand total of 116 during our time in the Perlas. Giving back as we travel and sail certainly leaves us feeling chuffed, and we hope you feel chuffed too. Whether you're on land or water, we can all make a positive difference to this world, big or small. If you want to keep feeling chuffed, check out more of our adventures online at www.vettales.com or on our YouTube channel Chuffed Adventures. And remember, stay chuffed everybody.